hardest years of my life.
What's up with you and Safari? You doing texting my wife, bro?
Bitches like me. If she like me too,
Bitches like you?
But then the tides changed.
I'm willing to go through whatever, stay with you forever.
I gave birth to a beautiful baby, and I thought everything was as close to perfect as can be. But it turns out nothing is ever perfect.
It's been crazy with the DMs for a while. It just sounded like he just out here wilding. Girl hit me with a date, a time, how much was the Uber for her to get to him or whatever. So with all of that, I had to get out of town.
I will take the baby another day or two.
So we could have time to talk.
Yeah.
I'm finally considering leaving A1.
Thank you very much.
Love sometimes is just not enough when you feel unappreciated and when you're starting to be unhappy.
Yo, Lear. Come here. I've been driving myself crazy trying to figure out how to tell my wife that Jason Lee is about to drop some messy about me. Now she's home, and I still have no idea how to handle this.
Oh, you felt that it was just cool to pick up and just leave town?
I feel like I needed to do something drastic for myself.
I don't know what you was doing.
I don't know what you was doing while I was gone. What was you doing while I was gone? People hit me about you all the time. I'm getting DMs about you left and right. One girl said she flew her out. Another girl talking about you got her titties done, you bought her jewelry.
Lyrica's doing a lot of talking about DMs, and I'm wondering if she already knows what Jason knows. But she's not dropping the girl's name, and all I keep thinking is, I need more time and how to play this thing right.
You don't let me know your moves, but now you want respect of me going out of town letting you know my moves? I told you, I'm leaving town.
You must want to be a single woman, huh?
Oh, is that a threat?
It is a threat.
You need to switch up your too. Do you know how many nights I sleep at home alone? I'ma eventually have to get a toy because you're not here. You be out having crab legs dipped in butter.
This is the business.
I want to go have crab legs too.
To get some meetings.
Thank you. And that's my point. Good night. I went and got me some meetings in Atlanta. And you know another thing? You always throw that up in my face. You try to make it sound like I don't have nothing going on. Because when I met you I was like, shut up. When I met you, I was silenced and then I had my going on. You told me I need to get my own going, so I got my going. Congratulations, Lyrica Anderson.
All right, once again.
The Bentley at the end. Goodbye.
Lyrica is mad as hell, and now I'm getting pissed off. Can't no good come from confessing sins at this moment.
I don't know who the you think you is.
Go ahead, tough guy.
Jason said he'll give me time, and I'm hoping he good for his word. I'ma let her blow off some steam, and we'll have this convo at another time.
A1, don't leave. Please, don't leave me.
What up, everybody? This is Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored, and today's tea is personal. It's my boy A1, you know, the super producer, out here running the streets with a notorious home record. I can't wait to see what Lyrica Anderson's gonna have to say about this one.
The safe word is mercy.
Oh!
What are you doing on FaceTime with a bitch?
Why you watch blogs?
So keep your eyes on me.
text from my wife. She tells me to show up at this low-key address. She got a surprise for me. And something tells me that this don't seem right.
Come on in.
Okay, how you doing?
Fine.
I'm supposed to be meeting my wife.
Have you been to a dungeon before?
A dungeon? Is it hidden cameras in here? I mean, I'm tweaking out. And what I won't do is get caught up in any situation like A1 just got caught up in. Princess is the wife. Are we sure we in the right spot? I saw the blogs. I saw the videos. And I'm just happy that all my discretions are in the past because guess what? A1, he about to get his ass handed to him.
Ta-da!
Baby, what the hell are you doing?
Parenthood is amazing, but our sex life, not so much. So today, I'm trying to spice things up.
We need to get the ball rolling and get little Will here. Baby number 2.
So you chose this.
It's good to try new things.
BDSM doesn't always include pain, so we can
BDSM?
do bondage, dominance, sadomasochism.
I told Princess I wanted to get freaky, but not this kind of freaky with ball gags and whips and chains and
So we could start with this.
Where does this go?
It's a mask.
Okay.
It's brand new.
Just making sure, you know. I don't want somebody else's sex juice all in my face, you know what I'm saying?
He's usually always in charge, so it feels good to be in control.
She's always in control, don't let her tell you that.
Take your pants off. Hurry up.
What the hell does my wife have me into?
Have you ever been tied up before?
Have I ever been tied up?
Mm-hmm.
Look.
Right, stand right there, yeah.
Now take off your shirt. Now.
Yes, master.
Ray's zaddy body is amazing. I love it.
It's down to a 6-pack now.
It's gone now.
I'm sucking it in.
Oh.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
The safe word is mercy.
This is not for me.
This is just a sample of what's gonna happen to you.
What's that for?
That's not mercy.
I'm just glad that Ray and I's biggest problem is needing to spice things up, because it wasn't always like that. Watching what Lyrica and A1 are going through right now on the blogs, it gives me flashbacks.
Now that that's off, I just want you to know, I actually don't like seeing you in pain. But if you ever attempt to do what A1 did to Lyrica, this is only a sample of what's gonna happen to you.
But what did he do? A man is innocent until proven guilty.
If you are trying to defend him, I'm gonna make you put this back on and we're gonna start all over.
A1 is wrong. Look, man, it's Hollywood, and in Hollywood, it's temptation everywhere. And what you have to do is keep it professional and you keep it cordial. One thing I won't do is try my wife like that, because she'll up.
Let's go home and make this baby.
Yeah, you gotta keep that paddle away from my balls in order for it to happen. You know
Okay, come on. Whatever.
Don't do that.
Come on.
When I actually saw his face, like, how long before you get home? And, like, talking to her like he talks to me.
This is a character flaw, Lyrica.
I've been at my mom's house ever since Jason Lee dropped that embarrassing video of A1 and a skank on FaceTime. He's called, he's texted, he's been denying things, I've been ignoring him. Honestly, I just have nothing to say to him right now.
He thinks everybody's stupid. You know, he uses the term, that's a hus. That's because he's always hustling somebody himself.
And that's why he can never imagine that anyone would videotape him.
And he got hus. See, karma is a bitch.
He claims that he was only being that flirtatious for business, and I don't know what to think. It just don't look good. But my mother has convinced me that I cannot hide under a blanket forever. I have to find out the truth, no matter how much it hurts.
Why you keep doing that? Why you keep doing that? Keep on living a lie, kiss another goodnight.
Jason Lee went against my wishes and released the story. And I haven't even got to talk to my wife yet, but I know she's furious. That girl in the video is old news. She clout chasing, and this is some type of setup. but I can't explain that to my wife if she won't even talk to me. I made a commitment to T-Pain, and I'm gonna stand by my word. I got a couple of out-of-town shows, so hopefully by the time I'm back in LA, Lyrica will be ready to talk.
Don't know what to trust, got me wishing it was us. I'm falling out of love, sick and tired of it all. I just want real love. Don't need too much, all that I want is real love.
Hey, Juan.
Yeah.
Why aren't you at the crib?
I'm on my way. I'm on tour. I told you I was going on tour.
You just went on tour and didn't say bye?
Did you say bye when you went to Atlanta? Well, we can talk about this when I get back.
I don't know if I will be here when you get back because I don't like your attitude. Oh, it's okay. See, you done upset him. He don't like you doing dumb stuff like you always do.
We'll talk when I get back off tour.
It's nothing to talk about. Why the is there on blogs with you looking like, making me like a damn fool? What are you doing on FaceTime with a bitch?
Why you watch blogs?
Oh my God, I'm done. Like...
There are a lot of internet bullies and people who like to talk online, but when they see people in person, they don't bark. I don't play that. If you say something, I'm gonna hold you accountable.
I'ma do what I want. I'ma do what I want. I'ma do what I want.
I've never had any issue owning what I say, and after going back and forth with April online, my blood is boiling, and quite frankly, I'm tired of listening to myself talk. I'm glad that she reached out to me to ask if we could meet up to figure out what the real issue is.
I'ma do what I want.
No one's gonna sit in my face and tell me about the father of my child.
I'ma do what I want.
Tonight.
I decided to confront A1 at his show. You guys want me to tell me?
What's your name?
Did you sleep with her or not?
Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. All new tonight at 8. Only on VH1.
Hello. Demon in the flesh, yes, I'm here.
Yes, Miss Shade Boots. Thanks for sitting down.
I see you've been pumping out a lot of diss records and whatnot.
True.
So frustrated, instigating bitches posting lies.
So I've been getting into my music, and after our social media war, I was inspired to put Moniece in a song since she's such the liar. Some people might call that petty, but I call it being real. So I kind of wanted to give you the room and the floor to kind of express, you know, why you kind of went there. I'm a little confused. The fact that you could go and say some nasty online saying that I extort my for money, that right there deserves an ass whooping.
And I understand why you would feel that way. I'm actually charged by emotion because I'm tired of being lied to. I'm tired of being made to seem like this problematic baby mama. I'm tired
Girl, you also got to stop playing the victim role too, because at the end of the day, you're not as sweet as what you're trying to make it seem.
I can be a raging bitch on wheels, but what I am not is an aggressor. Before you guys became best of friends, I was drugged through the mud for how long as a parent? No one's gonna sit in my face ever again and tell me about the father of my child. No one's gonna tell me that the facts aren't the facts.
There is still no emotional.
There's emotion when it comes to my child.
And when it pertains to Drew. Me and Moniece were not here tonight to talk about Drew. We were here to talk about why you said what you said about me. Because he ain't the problem. You're the problem. You play victim. You always want to not take accountability, but you're a grown-ass woman.
At the end of the day, you don't have the right to sit here and tell me how I should deal with the father of my child, just like I don't possess that right. I don't know if Drew and April are friends, buddies, madly in love. I don't care what he does with his penis, where he puts his penis, who his penis, where he sticks his penis. As long as he and his hoes stop disrespecting me and my motherhood, we're good. What I care about is the dishonesty when it comes to my child. And
there was no dishonesty.
There was no dishonesty to you. I did not know that Cameron was going to Chicago with you and Drew. Drew did not discuss that with me. He told me that he was taking Cameron to the snow.
Let me stop you there real quick. So I was told that you did know.
The bottom line is my baby daddy decided to take my son on a family vacation with April to Chicago. I'm pissed, and quite frankly, I'm downright out livid. I'm in the dark about my whole entire
And I'm sorry that you're in the dark.
So I'm always defensive. You're not Cam's mom. That's not your responsibility to report to me.
Right.
The only conversation I've ever had with my son about you, I said, how was your time with your dad? It was good. We spent the night at April's house. And I said, ooh, how was that? And he was like, yeah, I think they're boyfriend and girlfriend, but I don't know. My dad said they're just friends. And I said, well, it only makes sense that April and I do whatever we can to make peace while we're sitting here tonight. We have a lot more in common that should resonate with us more than any other beef. We're both single moms. For the time being, all I can do is believe that they are just best friends. But if it comes out, she's sleeping with Teeny Fizzlepop. Don't be mad when the tables turn and suddenly there's a tsunami of hatred coming your way, because at that point, without a proper explanation, it will be well-deserved. I am in a different place. I've grown tremendously. I apologize for
accept your apology.
You.
When you're talking about the father of your children, because I'm also dealing with the father of my kids, it does become a very sensitive subject. That's kind of why I wanted us to sit down. I'm not naive enough to believe that this is the end of things between me and Moniece. All of her past behavior has proved her to be extremely jealous of me and Drew. But she's level-headed now, and I know what it's like dealing with a difficult co-parenting situation. So I'm willing to be the bigger person and cautiously accept Moniece's apology.
And to let the record show, I know that you don't extort your money.
Hello, say it again.
It how I see it. These be near them, cause these be faking it.
Last year was hard as hell. I lost someone that turned out not to be my father.
You're a stranger, acting like my father. That's weird.
And I lost a manager who could never really help me with my career.
Is this the what you want to do with your life?
And most of my family members are not talking to me because I'm too real. But I always got my kids. I sent my oldest son to live with my sister because he was getting caught up in these LA streets. Even though I miss my son, I can't be selfish to have him around me because I want him to have a better life. Me and my younger kids, I'm raising them in the hood, but I gotta do what I gotta do to make a life for my kids.
Sipping rose and I'm stoned. You ain't speaking my language.
I'm trying to make changes in my life. My dream is still to make it in this music game, and I promise one day my music is going to be enough to support my family. I'm happy I made new friends who really care about me. And Yo-Yo is one of them people.
What you think? Yo-Yo is in the house. I'm one of the original queens of hip-hop. I have come a long way since 1990 being Ice Cube's protege. This year will make 30 years in the business. That is a big deal for me. I haven't recorded material in a long, long time, and I'm thinking that it just might be the right time for some music. I still perform, and I'm always booked and busy. But I also spend my time loving on my two beautiful daughters, working on my acting career, and giving back to the community that raised me. I will always rep Compton. I founded the Yo-Yo School of Hip Hop, where I mentor kids that want to get in the music industry. I love it. I love your stage presence. I love the song. I love the hook.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I find that there is a whole lot of kids that want a wise woman's wisdom. So you ready to hit the road with Yo-Yo? What did you guys think? Woo! Not bad, huh? Uh-oh. Look who's in the house. Give it up for my girl, Apple. Hey, Apple, you came. You showed up. Hey. Now, I've been knowing Apple Watch for a long time. She's very talented. We're both from Compton, and Apple can be a little on the hard side sometimes, but I understand her. Apple, you showed up.
You know I had to come with something.
I know, you look so beautiful.
Then you got the homie here, my bro.
I mean, hello. I've been knowing Apple for so long.
Right.
You have?
Jesus Christ.
Right. I had no idea.
I mean, you know, I was there when Apple, she was like, these people just don't get me, man. Look at her now.
Look how far you've come with it, just by being persistent.
Right.
Hey, you know what? I love y'all to death, but I got to go.
All right, come right back.
All right.
I'm so glad you came. Thank you so much.
You know, I like to see talented people, especially in our city.
I've been watching you.
See me wild out, act crazy on live.
I probably ain't gonna go far on television. Why? Because I'm too rich. I ain't no puppet. My name Apple Watch, baby.
I'm trying to get back in the studio.
Okay.
I will soon. I just got to get, you know, my mind right. Lately, I've been wilding out. Like, I drink too much. I don't know when to stop.
Is there something you're going through? The reason why you drink?
I don't know. It's probably just something mentally.
I don't know if you have any great people around you. Like, at some point, you have to remove some people from your life.
I'm used to being by myself. I'm not used to being around nobody. I don't know what a family is besides what I have with my kids. It just seemed like everybody that I have been around has been sucking me dry, using me.
Family have a way of bringing you down.
Right.
Friends have a way of bringing you down. Just stay focused, because every day gonna be a process for you.
Right. I want to be a better person. That's basically what it is. I want to change. I have a lot of dreams, but I don't know where to start at. Don't have the connections. I think everybody look at me as that little stripper bitch, that wild, crazy girl that's always drunk somewhere, always fighting.
I want you to hang out with me sometime. In the words of mentoring, no, just be a big sister to you.
I know that's gonna be hard for me, but I do need the help. I do need the mentoring. I do need the friendship. I do need the sisterhood.
Bring it in.
I need it. I want to be better mentally, emotionally, and spiritually.
You know, A1 and I have been through a lot.
Y'all need to tell me all the tea because I've been missing everything and I know you didn't want to talk about it over the phone.
Like, at this moment, I just feel numb. As soon as the Hollywood Unlocked post hit, my BFF Sia got on the plane from Atlanta to come check on her girl.
What up, everybody? This is Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored, and today's tea is personal. It's my boy, A1, you know, the super producer, out here running the streets with a notorious home record. I can't wait to see what Lyrica Anderson's gonna have to say about this one.
I'm furious at my husband for putting me in this position, and I'm actually glad that he's on tour right now. I've blocked A1's number while I decide what I want to do, and for now, I'm just really leaning on my girls. Like, I got a son just turned 4 months old today, and I shouldn't even be able to deal with this. Oh, don't cry, Bess.
He just had Ocean, and
Yeah.
you know, I wanted to wait, but he wanted a kid, so I gave that to him. Now we have a baby, and I thought that, you know, we're married, we've done every step. It's supposed to be like on such a positive page, and it's like you can't even be honest with me.